Welcome back to another DC Unknown podcast season finale. I am joined by a few more guests than usual. I'm joined with Devin, like always, but who else do we have here?
This is Grant here, and I don't know. Do we have anyone else?
We do. As a matter of fact, we got Ryan on this side representing Midnight Movie Talk podcast.
Yes.
Another channel.
Link in the
channel.
description.
Link in the description, of course. So, today in this episode, we are talking about the good old-fashioned flat Earth theory. Devin, how do you want to start this one off? This amazing.
I just want to preface this by saying that don't crucify me just yet. But
Yes.
I think they might be onto something.
You think?
I do think, yes.
What do you guys think? Do you guys think they're onto something?
I wouldn't say they're like onto something, but like I don't know. I guess I'm a person that like when I see like evidence and like data and stuff, like I almost have to like see it because
Yeah.
like you have like Photoshop, you have like all this stuff. Like if I'm a betting man, or let's just say if someone has a gun to my head and asks if the world is like round or flat, I'm gonna say it's round.
Yeah,
Just because
Ryan.
like it makes more sense.
What do you think, Ryan? Do you think
I've
it's
seen
flat?
more.
Well,
First impressions.
I am a firm believer in the Black Jesus himself, Neil
Okay.
deGrasse Tyson.
Oh yeah.
And he obviously, his theory is we have pictures of the damn Earth.
Yeah.
And it's round in the pictures. So why?
Ryan, we live in 2019 where Photoshop exists.
Yeah, we're photoshopping stuff. So
Grant, these photos that were taken in like
60s.
the 1970s or some shit. It was a long time ago. Kennedy was president.
Kennedy was president. Is apparently this isn't enough evidence because
When did Photoshop come out?
Yeah, look
was
that
that
up
thing?
real fast. But
I think it was when Kennedy was president.
they just
Swear
came
to
up
God,
with
if it is. I'm sure that Photoshop invented 1987. Ha! After Kennedy.
Oh, shoot.
Well, flat earthers is they're on the edge of their seats right now. But
I am on the edge of my seat.
So the main theory that protects their theory is, wouldn't we just, if the Earth was round, wouldn't the lower hemisphere like just fall right off the Earth? Like seriously, that's how spheres
Yeah.
work. If you're on a ball,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
you're gonna fall right off the side of the ball. Now,
Yeah.
Now, why isn't this? Why don't we? Why doesn't Australians fall off the Earth, guys? What's with this?
Well, you see, there's this thing called gravity.
Oh no, they don't believe
But-
they don't believe in gravity.
Yeah, I was getting into that. They don't believe in gravity. That's pretty cool. I didn't really know too much about like what they actually believe.
Yeah, and
I
then
was looking it up, and like it's cool.
yeah,
Like I don't know.
they think like we're held together by like something up in the sky that's like pushing down on us. That's what they think.
No, they think the
Well,
Earth. I'm pretty sure they
something
thought-
that's called gravity. Is that what you're referring to?
No, I think what they think is like the Earth is like moving up
Really?
constantly. Yeah, which is why like we're being like held down. Like it's insane.
We're constantly moving up, guys.
Yeah, we're moving.
That
Yeah, we're
explains
moving
it.
up, and like they said,
Something
like the Earth's like core is like it's like magnetized like to a point that also like holds everything together. Like it's
There's
insane.
no metal inside of us unless you got a steel plate in your head or something.
I bet Larry does. From our last podcast, we talked about Larry a little bit.
How do you know I don't have a steel plate in my head?
That's true. We don't know. We all could
you
have a plate.
You could have a steel plate in your head.
Craig, Devin's cousin, definitely has a metal plate.
It's 2019. We could all have steel plates in our head.
Yeah, they just
Dude, I mean,
probed us.
have you heard what it sounds like when I hit my head on stuff?
Yeah, it's pretty solid. I mean,
Here,
oh god.
give it a try. I'll just hit my head on my desk real quick.
Ooh, that sounds like metallic.
Wow. That had a ring to it.
Yeah, that did. Now,
Yeah, metal typically does.
so let me hold on. That must mean, guys, that we're one step closer to confirming the flat Earth theory.
Exactly.
If
Whoa,
anything, we're one
whoa.
step further.
No, but like, back this up, guys. And I had to bring this up because if there was a flat Earth convention, I believe a couple years ago, and this guy got interviewed, and he said the reason, like, if the Earth is round, explain the toilet water in Australia, guys, because the toilet water should be falling right out of the toilets.
Precisely.
Precisely. Exactly out of the toilets. No other sources of water falling out. No, it's just toilet water. That's what convinces me of this theory.
Exactly. The key has been right in front of us the whole time.
That explains everything. As soon as toilets were invented, the flat earth theory is invented.
Exactly.
Now, this one you could say also was proven false by gravity, but let's say
What is gravity?
but
Yeah, should we
what
get a
is
definition
gravity
of gravity here? Let's look up a nice.
yeah, look up a
book
definition of gravity. Like Grant said, like Grant
Get a
said earlier,
definition.
if we're moving up at a constant rate, maybe the toilet water just stays in the toilets because of the force down upon it. That explains why the water's always flat. You guys ever notice that? Oh my God, we're onto something, guys.
Oh,
But those
look at
waves,
the first
though.
thing. The first thing gravity says here is it exists. Okay, that's the first part. Here's the second part.
Oof.
It is a natural phenomenon by which all things, mass or energy, including planets, stars, galaxies, and even light itself, are
Oh.
brought toward one another.
Oh.
So we are made out of mass and energy and star particles and whatnot,
That's true.
and we're all brought
We're
together.
stardust, guys. We're made out of stars, partially.
Here's my big counter to
Mhm.
the flat Earth theory. Okay. Where was I going with this?
Just
I just kind of like had a brain fart. Okay, so Chris was talking about toilet water.
yeah.
I'm on track.
Toilet water's overpowered. We should start
Yeah.
drinking the toilet water, guys.
Okay, so my theory or my counter to the flat Earth theory: if the Earth was flat, let's say it's flat, right?
Mhm.
Why can I not like step outside my house, and
Mhm.
and like climb a ladder that's high enough to see over skyscrapers, and I could see all the way across to China? Like, why couldn't I do that?
Ooh, true.
So if I'm in an airplane, how come in an airplane you can only see so far too?
Flat
Even though you're
Earthers,
highest altitude.
answer this. We know you're out there. Go comment down below on how you could prove Ryan wrong here.
So like, if Australia is over there and their toilets
Maybe.
have all the water in them, how come I could see that from my house? I should be able to see that.
Maybe render distance in like Minecraft and stuff.
There's no render distance.
Was
Not if I have not
it was
if
based
I
on a
take,
real
if I take
thing.
binoculars, if I take the world's most powerful binoculars or telescope or kaleidoscope, whatever the hell scope, and I zoom to the horizon, I can't see China because the Earth is fucking round.
Maybe
and
it's just render
There's
distance.
what they call
This is all working on the assumption that China exists.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, what you assuming China is a real thing?
Wait, do flat earthers not believe in China?
I don't know.
Because
Probably.
what if there's flat earthers that live in China and then they don't believe that the United States exists?
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Grant, are you a
Uh-oh.
believer? Do you believe in China?
Well, I haven't been there myself.
Exactly.
It's kinda hard.
That's true. Oh God, I haven't been there either. Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
I know.
Uh-oh.
I've never been to China.
Oh god. They
You
say
know,
Finland doesn't
You
exist.
could say you could go on Google Earth and go to China, but Google Earth was made by the government, and
Uh-oh.
our faith in the government is pretty shaky as it is. So
This is a good point.
how can we really trust anything we see?
He makes a good point.
That's true. What if like all this food that we're eating
Huh.
was created by the government and it's just got like this like poison in it that slowly kills us, and that's why we die? Like, what if we could live forever,
Oh.
but like the food kills us or the water?
Oh, wait.
It's there to nerf us. Food is
Oh.
like the government's way of just nerfing human beings.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Guys, I think we're onto something. They poisoned all the waters, and the only good water you can drink is salt water, but they just tell you that it makes you more dehydrated, so you get a notion not to drink it when you're in a survival situation. So maybe salt water is actually super good for you and it keeps you alive.
Maybe we should all just be on drugs.
Probably are already on drugs.
Yeah.
Dude, if we were all on drugs right now, that explains why like flat earthers exist.
True.
That'd be sick.
Explain toilet water.
I mean, we all eat food and drink water that are
Yeah, that's
provided
true.
to us from the government.
That's true. We should
Free
start.
drugs.
We should start a society where we just eat soil, and drink like the water that's in the
Well,
soil.
soil could be poison too.
Oh crap! You're right.
Oh
I
no.
Sure.
We never planted
Everything.
that grass.
Let's just go out in space and eat the moon rocks. That problem solved.
Dude, no, we can't though because
We're already
we've,
infected.
we've been to space already. So
Oh,
like,
shit.
fucking,
We gotta be the first to
uh,
Mars and eat the Mars rocks. Unless
Neil
that's a
Armstrong
conspiracy.
Probably implemented poison into the moon rock. Like, there's nothing safe that we can eat in this
Dude.
area. We have to go to some place that we haven't been.
Dude.
What if we just eat the government?
Oh crap! You got a point. We had to band together. We had to band together, but the thing that makes poison is also poisonous. So we had to sacrifice ourselves by eating the government, so the others can be nourished for the rest of their lives. We'll be like Adam when he eats the apple. That's us, except we're not eating the apple and we're shoving it down Satan's
Pretty
throat.
sure Eve ate the apple.
Oh, did she? Oh.
We'll be the heroes of this anime.
Wait, we'll never know though if Adam or Eve ate. What if the government just killed them off? And that was
Yeah,
just a
what happens if
story.
they poison the apple? And Satan's actually a good guy. He's warning him about the apple. Maybe that's it.
Does this have anything to do with flat Earth?
No.
It has everything to do with flat. We're coming back to it.
It all circles around.
It all circles around to the point where the government actually sent out fake probes to look at the Earth, and it's actually we're on a flat Earth, but they just don't want to tell us. That's where it loops around to. The
You know,
government's
the moon
evil.
landing. A lot of people think the moon landing was faked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
we
it.
actually had a podcast.
Yeah, we had a
on that.
podcast on that. That was a couple weeks ago. That was a couple weeks ago episode. But that episode, well, you'll just have to watch that episode and find out.
I will have to watch that episode.
And why the moon
See
landing
if you
was
guys
real.
see if you guys put a good word in for Stanley Kubrick.
Ooh, true. But I'm pretty sure we went against him. I'm sorry.
But yeah,
we don't want to give.
briefly. All right, what?
So we don't want to give away too many spoilers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I was gonna say briefly going back to like the Earth moving constantly. They call it universal acceleration, and they say Earth is accelerating upwards at a constant rate of 9.8 meters per second.
Wait,
That makes perfect
there-
sense.
So we're constantly going up, guys.
Yeah, we're going up where to where? Like, so wait, are we revolving around the sun upwards, or are we still going around the sun
They say-
normally, but we're going up at the
No,
same time?
Flat Earthers believe the sun revolves around the Earth.
Oh, okay.
We're going 30
Earth is the
feet.
center.
Yeah.
Of the
No, but
universe.
it's funny because they're willing to accept that the sun is round, the moon is round, all the planets are round, but Earth is flat.
Yes. Well, there's a lot. Well, you see, unlike I've seen a tweet by them saying, unlike the Earth, these planets and stars and moons have been seen by the naked eye by humans. Earth hasn't. That's their theory.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think, and this is like either way too, I don't think we can say like any human has gone around the entire Earth and looked at it with the naked eye and been able to be like, yep, it's pretty round. Or
with the
it's
measuring,
actually pretty flat.
with the measuring tape just going around. Huh? It's like that.
And like, it's pretty safe to say we're never going to be able to do that.
That'd be pretty cool, though. We should start doing. We should start that by the time we're old. They'll finally finish it. Where
Yeah,
they'll
I
get
don't think one human could go around the entire Earth.
with
they're like-
measuring tape.
Well, especially
Fucking space.
considering that most of it is water.
Well, I mean, just walk on the water. Duh. Like Jesus.
Just buy a boat.
The
But yeah, they
main.
think.
What's
Alright,
that?
well, I'll let you go.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say the main reason why they defend flat Earth though is because of back in the olden times, the Greeks used flat maps. Do you think this is a big enough defense for flat Earth theory? Do you think because the
Well-
Greeks always were coming up with groundbreaking stuff, right?
Yeah,
Well,
they're the ones
Greeks
that
al-
figured out the Earth was round.
Yeah.
Well, the Greeks also believed in pedophilia, so
Ooh, true.
mm.
But they also invented. Well, actually, that was Romans. But I was gonna say they invented plumbing, but that was the Romans. So
Back to the toilet water.
yep, back to
Yes,
the
but I
toilet
was-
water. The Romans and the Greeks knew each other.
It all comes full circle.
And it comes
Oh yeah,
from-
they knew each other very well.
But it just, I don't know. I mean, with these old scriptures and stuff, do you think that that is enough evidence for the flat Earth theory?
No.
Yeah, you don't think? I mean,
Well, we have maps today that are flat.
that's true. How come? And that this is another thing that they say is how come every time you look at a map of the whole Earth, right? You look at a map of it. How come it's flat?
It's
What do you
called.
mean?
You could buy a globe, and a globe is round. You can spin it.
No, dude. Answer that. Yeah, that's their one
Like-
main defense.
I guess
You-
flat in what sense?
Like on a piece of paper. that I'm not
Like,
even.
It's like
I'm not even fucking with anyone here when I say this. That they actually think just because you see a map that has a flat piece of Earth on it, that yeah, that
well, I
hey,
don't think we have the budget to accurately
make a map.
make maps for like everyone that are just like
Yeah. We don't have enough budget to keep the flat Earth theory. And famous people believe in this. Did you know that, guys? Did you know Logan Paul believes that the Earth is flat, and everyone knows him as being famous. So
yeah,
I'm
and,
sold.
The
Dude,
Kyrie
suicide-
Irving.
yeah.
I'm
He's,
sold.
He's also a flat earther.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah,
So if
he's the one
famous
that I
people,
knew.
if famous
He's
people,
kind of famous.
exactly, if
Yeah, he's famous.
famous people can believe in it, why can't we? We must
Well,
follow
first
in
of
their
all,
footsteps.
Logan Paul
Is famous.
the scum of the earth.
He went to be a
And-
Suicide Force, didn't he? Or is that the other Paul?
No, yeah, that was him.
That was him.
Yeah, that was him. Yeah.
He went into
Yeah,
the
remember him
Suicide
with his-
Force.
With his stupid green
Hat.
hat, it became,
Yeah.
became a big meme.
Yeah, dude. Now this guy's believing it, and he also lied about being colorblind. You guys can look that up. It's getting him exposed.
Did he really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he's
never
like,
heard that.
yeah,
Apparently,
he was sitting in his room and he had like these adjustable lights where it changed like the light color, and he'd be like red, blue, and he's like saying all the colors, and then like a month later he posted a video called "I've been colorblind my whole life," and it's him wearing these like glasses that makes you see like the proper colors. He's like crying and stuff because he actually sees like colors, and even though he's not colorblind, it's like okay,
Yikes.
he exposed himself. It's amazing. It's
As an
amazing.
actual colorblind person, I find this very offensive.
Yeah, I know. It's very offensive. Honestly, I'm thinking about just subscribing and unsubscribing to him just to give him a false sense of hope.
Yeah, I changed my mind. I'm not sold on this anymore.
You're not sold on Flat Earther?
Well, originally when you told me that Logan Paul agrees with the flat Earth
That changed
theory,
your mind.
then I was like, well, Logan Paul, obviously.
Yeah, dude.
Then I was like,
He's a hot
sign.
guy.
It's like, sign me up. I'm like, yeah, I'm a flat earther. But then you told
Grant
me
sold me, honestly.
that he lied about being colorblind. No, that's a big no.
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 Yeah, I'm out.
No.
So, and now I'm going to bring you back because
Oh, boy.
flat earthers also believe that the Earth is surrounded by ice walls,
Oh
and that is
shit.
what keeps all the water.
That explains
yeah,
Game
it's
of
like
Thrones. That explains
like-
Game of
That makes sense.
Thrones.
It's like
Oh,
in the movie Ice Age.
oh shit, you're right, dude. And maybe maybe that squirrel is out there and he's gonna crack those walls, and we're all gonna be fucked.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was really fascinated by that squirrel. That might have been the reason.
dude, Scrat was the OG.
Was that his name?
Yeah, Scrat.
What?
Do not mess with my boy. My boy Scrat.
No, I will mess with your boy Scrat because I like Sid.
No, are you kidding me? John Leguizamo or whatever, John Ligma or whatever his name is,
John Ligba. Who the hell are you talking about?
the guy who played Sid in that
Let me-
movie.
It's
What's
wait,
my
it
name, Ray
is
Romano?
it is him. Ray Lamont plays Manfred.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he played the mammoth.
Yeah. And then Dents Larry, whoever the fuck that is, plays Diego.
Was there any A-list celebrities in that movie?
Dude, Josh Peck plays Eddie.
Ray
Whoever.
Romano is an A+.
Jack Black's in it too. He plays Zeke.
Oh, never mind. I guess you do got some good actors in there.
Wait, who are the? Wait, I never knew this. Wait, what? Oh man.
Sure. all
Oh,
these people
Nicki
believe it's
Minaj was in it too. She plays Steffi.
Dude, that was before she was
Drake's in it. He plays Ethan. The
What?
worst
Lil
act,
Wayne?
dude.
Are you
The
for real right
dude,
now?
Peter Dinklage is in it too. He plays Captain Goot. Dude, Neil deGrasse Tyson is in it too. He plays Neil D. Buck.
Are you
Whoever the-
for real right
Yeah,
now?
I am not joking. You look this up right now.
Are
I'm
we
not.
talking about the same Ice
Yeah,
Age?
Ice Age. Yeah, dude, look it up right now, dude.
The
Dude,
2002
Nick Offerman.
movie Ice Age?
Yeah, Nick Offerman also is in it. He plays Gavin. Oh my.
What in the
God.
world?
Dude, the worst actor in history of acting, Adam Devine, is in this shit too. He's by far the
Cedric
worst
the
actor.
Entertainer.
I think you.
Dude,
I think
Jay
you
Leno.
mispronounced Lucas Hedges.
Dude, Jay Leno is Fast Tony. He's in this too. What the hell? Oh my god.
So what do we think about the ice walls?
That
Oh
that's
yeah, we
Sidetrack.
No wait, Nick
Um,
Frost is in this too. Wow.
They think, so they think like Antarctica basically just like surrounds the entire
Dude,
Earth.
Patrick Stewart's in this? Who the where? How are all these famous people in this godforsaken movie? Holy crap.
I don't think that the ice walls adds up.
Will Arnett is in
Because
this
there's
too.
some parts of the world that are like warmer than others.
I'm
So,
still
like-
blown away by the Ice Age movie, guys.
right along the equator, you know?
I feel it. So we gotta get back on topic. I mean, we had to do another
We were-
podcast.
we
Oh,
were
I'm
back
trying.
yeah, we were trying. Half of the podcast, the people who aren't like the guests on this podcast, are the one who were trying to get it back on track. While you're listing actors that were in Ice Age.
Dude, I am freaking shook after that, dude. Who the hell? How did they? All right, I'm just gonna final thoughts on that. How did they afford that cast? Anyways, let's continue onwards. Ice walls. Ice walls. Honestly,
Yeah, because that's their defense, dude. Because people would be like, "Oh, and you just like fall."
If
off
you
the
guys
edge,"
look at
and
the,
we're like,
you guys
No.
can't see it, but I can see it. If you look at the photo of the flat Earth that I have in this video, there is ice walls on it. So maybe
yeah,
I
no,
don't know.
that's what they all believe. It's Antarctica surrounds the entire edge, so you
Yeah,
can't. Like,
I mean,
walk off.
Has anybody been to the center of Antarctica?
I'm sure people have.
So I mean, there goes that. The whole theory is, have you been to the center of Antarctica? Well, then there obviously it's not freaking stretching around the world.
But eventually, a flat earther would like inevitably say that to one of the scientists who lives in Antarctica, and they'd be like, "Well, you ever been to the South Pole?" And then they'd be like, yeah, actually, I spent 2 years researching there."
It's like, well, shit.
It's like, oh.
Just Another I'm sorry, I'm gonna completely shit on the flat earth theory here. Did you know if say that would be true about if gravity somehow worked with the flat earth, then the more you would get to the edge of the earth, the more pressure you'd feel, or you'd feel like you'd be going uphill constantly because that's the way. Because like gravity's at the center point, right? So you have the
Yeah.
center of this plate. The farther you go out to the plate, the more the gravity wants to pull you in. So you're going to be wanting to go back to the center. So by the time you get to the edge, you're going to be at like a full pull to the center. So, yeah. Sorry, flat
Yeah.
earthers. I'm not. After I looked at the Ice Age cast, I'm pretty not against. I'm against the flat Earth theory now, guys. I'm 100% against it because there's no fucking. I'm
That is your determining factor.
you know the Ice Age cast, guys. Like I still can't believe Jack Black's in that. How did I not know?
I can't believe that Drake and Nicki
Yeah.
Minaj were in it before they were relevant.
Yeah, I know. 2002. How old was Drake? Hold on. You guys keep talking about it. I'm gonna look this up. Drake. Drake is doesn't tell his age.
Well, he's Canadian, so who cares anyways?
His full name is his name's Aubrey. What a loser.
That's literally my sister's name.
Is that really?
Yeah.
What a loser. Wait, when was he? Oh, he was born in '86. So wait.
Oh yeah, so he could be in that movie.
He was
He'd be like 16.
Dude, he was 16 in Ice Age. What? Ah, my brain hurts. Nicki Minaj must have been young too. Anyways,
Ice Age was a god awful movie. Changed my mind.
I can't. I haven't seen it in a while.
Flat Earth
so.
theory is real. Change my mind.
Gravity. Boom.
Well, you can't change my mind that the theory.
Dude, did you? All right. Going back to supporting it. Did you know early Christianity church? I completely butchered that shit. I just said early Christian churches, were all about the flat Earth theory.
I believe it.
Actually, 150 CE. So that was a pretty long time ago, but maybe because the church is always right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say that.
I could see how they.
I'm gonna say that with like a very grain of salt. The church is always right. That's the only way you could back up the flat Earth theory with that one.
Indulgences. Man, sorry about that. I just had a coughing.
I
fit
honestly
there.
didn't hear you.
I said indulgences.
Oh. So yeah, that one's out the window. I'm sorry, guys. But let's see here. The Chinese were a big believer in the flat Earth, but then apparently in the 1595 they started to believe that the Earth was round all of a sudden. Started getting theories on that. Do you guys think that was a mistake by the Chinese? Do you think or do you think that's what leads them to the biggest power staple in the whole Earth?
Obviously.
Do you guys think that they would be more advanced if they still believed in the flat Earth theory?
Definitely.
I haven't heard from Ryan in a while. Ryan, are you dead or are you just lack of breathing?
I'm just letting you talk.
What do you think, Ryan? Do you think if China believes in the flat Earth theory, do you think they'd be more advanced?
Do I think they would be more advanced? No.
Why not?
Japan's always going to be the most advanced
But I mean,
because Japan is like,
flat Earth theory though.
well, the flat Earth theory has nothing to do with being advanced.
Well, maybe it does. Maybe it's
No, it doesn't. And here's
Maybe
why. Because it has nothing to do with it. The Earth could be a triangle, and they would still be at the same level of advancement as they are. It's just how the history evolved.
Wait, guys, wait. Oh no, Grant was right about the ice walls. What ice walls? What are they linked to? Ice Age, Ice Age 6 comes out this year.
Yeah.
No
You should
way.
just call it Ice Age 6: The Flat Earth Rises.
No, but it's called the kidnapping. It's called the
Yeah,
kidnapping.
called the
Continually
kidnapping.
rising.
The
The Earth is
fl-
moving so
At
fast.
9.8 meters per second.
At 9.8 meters
Whoa.
per second. Where did they come
Oh.
up with that statistic? I'm curious.
What statistic?
That the Earth
9.8.
rises at 9.8 meters.
Like, how did they get that number? Like, what was the formula?
They're like,
I think they I think they just threw stuff off of towers and then measured how long it took to get to the.
oh, yeah,
Devin,
wait.
you wanna? How does it get to the ground, Devin?
Because the Earth comes up to meet it. Obvious. Wait, I forgot. I'm not a
How?
flat Earth
Because you're on a
believer anymore.
tower.
I forgot. I'm not a flat Earth believer anymore. Yeah, it's gravity.
Gravity. Okay. So gravity's real.
You bet.
Okay. Which brings
But
me
Ryan,
back.
How could it be real
Build
when
the
we're moving at
grass
9.8 meters per second?
Great. So if I were to drop a ball from a tower, and
Mhm.
the ball is like stationary, right? Because like it's not gonna move down because gravity doesn't exist on the flat Earth theory, right? So if I drop the ball and it stays stationary and the Earth continuously rises up, like, what's gonna happen to the ball?
It's gonna hit the ground.
Mhm.
But there's no
Oh.
gravity.
My,
So
God.
well, okay, so like,
this
all right.
makes.
What if I threw? Can I throw a ball over the ice wall? How tall is this?
You know why? This
Most flat earthers say 150 feet.
dude.
150
Yeah, it's
feet,
a
that's it?
150-foot wall, and NASA employees are protecting it. That's what they say. That's why you can't go to Antarctica apparently on a ship, because they're guarding it, so you
No,
can't
you
see
can
the
go there.
truth.
can-
Apparently,
you can fly there.
according to flat Earth theories, you can't.
I
Dude,
think they just want to protect people from dying of hypothermia.
Yeah, they would
Dude.
die down there. Well, I mean, there are people that live down
It
there.
makes
in
so much
Antarctica,
sense,
you know?
guys. How come? Okay, if the sun rotates around the flat Earth, that's why you see the sun go over the horizon and you see the moon pop up on the other side, because the moon and the sun are both opposites of each other, right? Oh my god, that explains so much.
So wait, how do you explain when you're able to see the moon during the day?
Uh-oh. Flat Earth theories didn't
So
back
anyway,
this one
Grant,
up.
back to the ball. So if I drop it off of a tower, now you're saying that if the Earth is traveling at 9.8
9.8 meters per second.
Meters
or
per
32
second.
feet per second.
32 feet per second. Okay, it's traveling at 32 feet per second. If I were to drop that ball and I would
Mhm.
calculate how long it would take or how many seconds it would take to get from the top of the tower where I dropped it to the ground. And the distance that it traveled is exactly 32 feet or 9.8 meters. You were saying that it would take a single second for it to hit the ground. Or the flat earth theories they're saying this.
See, I don't know about that. But what I do know is that they compare it to a car that never stops speeding up. You're sitting in a car that never stops speeding up, so you'll be forever pushed into your.
Whoa,
It's like
dude,
that.
wait,
They're saying like that's how it works.
dude, my mind's getting
So a
fucked
car
right
that
now.
continuously accelerates,
Yeah.
then
Dude,
it's just
You
it's
know-
you
weird
know-
because like if it's an exact like measurement of speed that the Earth is like moving upward, then why do different
Whoa.
objects fall at different
Yo,
rates of speed?
You know why?
Given, like,
You know why the Earth's moving up at 9.8 meters per second? This is from a source. This is saying from livescience.com. This is saying it's from dark energy. See,
Yeah.
w-
Dark energy.
if you follow normal science, right? We have
The
no
real
idea.
science.
We have no idea what dark energy or dark matter is. If you follow the flat Earth, they already know what it is. They're one step ahead of us, guys. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Well, I
What are
mean,
they
the
gonna
Earth
do with
is
Dark
moving.
Age?
Like the universe is expanding. Like it's forever expanding.
Yeah.
But like that isn't why. Like it isn't really a good like supporting theory is for like flat Earth. There's not a whole lot of things that it is.
Whoa. Just
But like the main thing that really, for me, like debunks it is the lunar eclipses. Like, have you guys seen like pictures of
Yeah.
like what it would look like
yeah.
if the Earth was flat
And
with the lunar eclipse?
and to be honest, I mean, I can shut down this whole theory and one theory. I was kind of baiting everyone in this podcast here. Basically, I knew the true answer all along is to shut down the flat Earth theories, and any flat Earthers that are watching, I'm so sorry, you're about to get fucked. But the the wealth
Roasted.
have you guys seen the well theory? It's literally if the Earth
Yeah.
was flat and the sun was at noon, so it's straight above the flat Earth, right? And it shot down onto all like these wells that are like miles in between. Technically, if the Earth was flat, the sun should hit the bottom of every single well. But
Mhm.
if you do this in real life, if it's like noon and you have like people at different wells, some wells will be shaded at the bottom and some will be bright at the bottom because the sun's like right above them, and then the other ones will be like kind of like faded. Bam. That is how you
because their
prove it.
belief is the sun is like 32 miles wide, as opposed to like however many billions of miles it actually is.
Oh,
And they also believe that it's like way closer to Earth. So that's why like we get like yeah, no, it's insane. Because like you can't if the sun is that small and that close,
It's
you
like
can't
32,
like with the
right?
wells, it can't go all the way down on every well. Whereas like the way it actually is, it's like super far away. It's super massive, so all the light comes in like parallel,
yeah.
so it can go down all the wells.
I just love these good people. Honestly, I respect them. They have their own opinion, but
We got to get one of
Yeah,
these
it's-
people and we got to meet them.
yeah,
It's a crazy theory. Like it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's
It's also
fun.
really stupid if you like do like 5 minutes of research.
I'm still caught on the toilet water that I said at the beginning of the episode. Just
Doesn't Tom Cruise believe in the flat Earth?
I don't
He's a
know.
Scientologist. He believes a lot of things.
Does Tom
Doesn't
That's a
Don't-
good like
Cruise?
theory. Like, have you guys seen the lore of like Scientology?
no?
Oh yeah, yeah, I have.
It's, just watch the episode of South Park because
Yeah.
it's actually like real, like what they believe, and it's insane.
I know a guy.
That's it. I know a guy.
Okay.
No, I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. I know a Scientologist. I actually know a minister in the Church of Scientology.
Oh.
Dude, you guys should do a Scientology podcast and get
Yeah, we had to get him on.
Dude, he would hate me for the rest of his life.
All right, when I looked up, does Tom Cruise believe in the flat Earth theory? The top thing pops up saying, "All aboard the flat Earth cruise." That is not what I meant when I looked up Tom Cruise. God damn you, people! The flat Earthers. Wait, they explain They explain the lunar eclipses. Oh shit, Grant's about to get fucking trumped.
Yeah. The lunar eclipse, like you would
What?
see a picture of what it would look like if the Earth is flat. It'd be like, because like a normal lunar eclipse where you see the moon and it's like the spherical like shadow, like the shape, like how it's like crust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas like if it's a flat Earth, like you just see like a line, because like that's the shadow. If the Earth is flat,
Oh.
like you can look up pictures of what it would look like if it was a flat Earth lunar eclipse.
Yeah.
But how'd they get those
Pretty hilarious.
pictures?
Well, that's what they would look like, unless they're real pictures, which would be insane, considering every time I.
Yeah, I have seen a lunar eclipse before, and they do not look like a line.
Oh man. Whoa.
Chris
That
is having
ex-
his mind blown right now.
When a lunar eclipse happens, if the Earth was flat, wouldn't sometimes when the you'd see like the lunar eclipse, wouldn't you see just a line going right through the center of the moon?
That's literally what he
Yeah.
just
Oh,
said.
did you really say
That's-
that?
That's literally what it is. Yep.
Yeah, I was reading. Yeah. Wow. That's just
It's like Neil deGrasse Tyson actually posted like a picture of that on Twitter saying a lunar eclipse flat earthers have never seen. It's the moon.
the line in the center.
So stupid.
Just get shut down.
Neil. Neil's my
My
savior.
boy, my boy
Like you
Neil.
have that. You
I'm
have
gonna-
the well theory. You have
I'm gonna post
like-
it.
the horizon shit, like where you like climb a ladder or like a tree or something and like try to look straight. You can't see shit. Or better yet, if you're in the ocean and you see a ship sailing away, it looks like it goes down as opposed to just like fading out of your view.
I wonder how different this would have been if we actually had somebody who believed the flat Earth theory on.
It'd be a
It would have
debate.
been a lot more civil.
Dude. I'm putting this picture of Neil deGrasse Tyson in the podcast.
Like the one
now.
where he posted the picture of the eclipse, or just of Neil deGrasse Tyson.
just Neil deGrasse Tyson as the instead of the flat Earth image, guys. 1 second.
That's all you need.
1 second. Do this.
But I mean, I gotta believe out of all the people who I invited to do this episode, I gotta imagine that at least one of them is a flat earther.
Right. now the episode's all about debunking it. So
I
Figure-
tried to invite Alex Jones.
yeah, we tweeted at Alex Jones. We're not popular enough to get him on, but let's get some
Wait,
subscribers.
does he actually believe the flat Earth?
I don't know. He probably does. He believes
let me look that up. Does
He believes in like
Alex.
aliens and demons. And,
he
like,
believes
all
that
sorts of
tap
crazy shit
water
like that.
turns the frogs gay.
Yep, they turn the freaking frogs gay.
Do you understand that?
He's probably like my favorite human being.
Dude,
Rabble-rousing
he's
with
a
the
character.
intellectual facts that we back up.
He's one of a kind.
Man, who else did I invite? I invited PewDiePie.
That's how people used to get folks
I
motivated
invited
when they had to go off to war or whatever.
Eric
We need
Andre.
to get out of our comfort zone and get into the war and know the war is happening.
We didn't get
Let's
any
go to Steve.
responses.
I'm so sorry. I was looking at some Alex Jones, and apparently he is a believer.
Of course he is.
He is a believer in flat Earth.
Yeah.
Of course he is.
Nice.
Why wouldn't he be?
You guys,
He believes that the
you guys are gonna have to rewatch this podcast. Literally, I just have Neil deGrasse Tyson putting sunglasses on now as the background, like halfway through the podcast now. So honestly, we talked about everything about flat Earth theory in this episode. So I think we're gonna go one by one here. Devin, I'll start off with mine, I guess. I'm gonna say out of all of this, I don't believe it anymore. I never did believe it, and I put on a facade that I did believe it at one time. But yeah, it's too stupid. It's too ridiculous. Devin, what do you think? Do you believe in it after this episode?
I think I can't believe that there's gonna be an Ice Age 6.
Same. That better be they better change the name of that. to
That better
Flat
be a
Earth
joke.
Grant, do you think the flat Earth theory after this podcast is more supported by you or less?
Like, I mean, I kind of feel like the same. But like, it's probably not. It's definitely not flat. I'll say that. But like,
Yeah.
is it round? Probably. But like, I didn't do the data myself. I didn't do the research. I didn't see all the shit firsthand. I'm just sitting on a computer.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
is it
Cube.
is it round? Probably. If I was a betting man, I would bet that it was round.
Yes.
But am I
Cool.
gonna say 100% that it's round? I'm gonna say like 99% it's round.
99.99%. Ryan, what do you think? After this podcast, has your mind changed?
Hell no. No, it's definitely round because there's no way that every other planet in the solar system is round, but Earth is the only flat one. That's fake. There's just no way that it can be flat. There's no way. Like it. Could you imagine just like a floating piece of flat Earth, just like going throughout the
Floating
solar
pretty
system?
fast, Ryan. 32
Yeah.
feet a
Yeah,
second.
yeah, I know. It's like flying, and like it's flying so fast that we're. That's the only reason I'm
what
saying
keeps
my
the
chair
toilet
right now.
water. That's what keeps the toilet water in place.
Just look at asteroids are flat, meteors are flat, round.
Flat.
The sun is
Flat.
round.
Everything's flat.
The black hole is the only thing that's flat
Oh,
because
flat.
and we don't even know if it's flat because we only got a picture of the black hole from one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we only
dude.
got the event horizon.
The black hole, guys. Should we
I'm not
make a
gonna believe it
podcast
until
about
I
those?
see it inside of the black hole. I need someone to go inside the black hole and take a picture.
You
We
know
need
what?
to go
It's all gonna not matter if the Earth
Bro.
is flat or not.
We're
It's
gonna
all
run
not gonna
dead.
matter in the future because when the sun explodes, we're all dead anyway and refuse to exist.
Watch right. First people get sent to Mars are gonna try to be. We should get at least when we send people to Mars, we need to get at least one flat earther up there, and then they'll look back at Earth, they'll be like, "Damn." They'll be like, "Shit, they're right the whole time."
Alex Jones with his friggin'
Dude, we need.
chain smoker
Could you
voice will
imagine?
be like, "Oh well, that was a mistake."
Dude, can you imagine Alex Jones on the Mars? The Mars rocks are turning the frogs gay.
They're turning the Martians gay.
They're turning the Martians gay. He probably believes in Martians, honestly.
No, he
No, he
definitely does.
Does he really?
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah, I'm
Did
pretty sure
say
he
that?
said that. Yeah. He's acknowledged that he's talked to like certain like regions like of like people that have seen aliens and like demons and like it would be all like a huge group of people and be like, oh, they can't have like mass delusion and like all this, like it's got to be demons or like just like whatever like he was talking about. He's
I love
definitely
that
said
man.
like demons are real. Like that's the thing he said.
I love
He's
that
probably
man.
said it for aliens too.
I love that man with the passion. That man right there, genius.
I want to meet him.
I want to meet him too. Eric Andre
I wish
met
he would
him.
have come on the podcast.
Eric Andre met him. Do we need to have Eric Andre on the podcast too eventually?
Yeah, I invited him. He didn't answer.
Rip.
That's probably because he believes in flat Earth.
Does
Yeah, he's
no?
probably listening to that.
Eric
probably
Andre
just
probably
getting
believes in the triangle Earth.
Dude, he probably doesn't care.
Is there a triangle Earth theory? Let me look that up.
There's gotta be.
Triangle Earth Society. Let's look this up. I love how when I look this up, the first photo is freaking Elon Musk. Linked question mark. There is a triangle Earth Society on Facebook. I want to read the description of their
I
page.
I think there's a Cube Earth Society as well.
Minecraft.
The last time that
Society.
the last time they tweeted or posted on Facebook was 2016. And does anyone have any questions? Feel free. I want to ask them a question saying, what happened? What happened? Wait, every day, quote from them, every Earth floats closer to the sun. This is
What?
because, I'm reading it direct source. This is because there is too much water melting on the lower and upper polar caps, thereby causing the weight of the ice to loosen. Eventually, when there's no more ice, the Earth will be so light that it will float up to the sun and burn. However, we might be safe because the sun is made of fire and the Earth will be triangular chip of water. Perhaps we won't set on fire. Don't count on that. Hashtag stop global warming.
What?
This is a. I love their background of their Facebook thing because it's just zoomed in, and all you see is like the Earth, and then like just two triangles, like cut black triangles around it, so it looks like it's a triangle.
It sounds like whoever was writing that literally had a stroke right in the middle of it.
I for sure thought that was going in the direction of once the ice caps melt, all the water is just gonna drain off the side of the Earth, and we're all just gonna watch it go into space.
Dude,
That would be amazing.
want me to give everyone listening to
hope that's
this,
true.
everyone listening to this, I'm gonna give you guys all brain cancer. The exact quote from the Triangle Earth Society. Today, my son asked me if the Earth is indeed triangle. Then, why are so many round globes in his school? That's when I made the decision to start homeschooling him. So won't have to brainwash him anymore. We start on Monday. Wish us luck, friends.
What?
The Earth
That
is
poor
indeed
child.
Dude, I thought I might be a triangle believer. That's,
Yeah.
you know. There's the northern point, and then you got the southwestern and southeastern points.
No, but what if it's a northwestern, northeastern, and a south point?
It could
What if
be.
it's an upside down triangle?
This is an actual thing. I still.
We just literally live on a Dorito.
Oh my god, we
Yeah.
do.
What if it's a round,
can't-
triangular 3D Earth? Like it's
What?
rounded on the edges,
This is
but
real.
it's 3-dimensional. It's a triangle with like in our like core is square, and like
Pyramidal Earth.
that's why the pyramids are there.
This is. Oh my
Yeah, they were
god.
trying to tell us all.
Yeah,
Exactly.
We did it.
Dude,
We
you
saw
guys gotta look at this raindrop shape chart. How come when raindrops hit the ground, right? They split up. It's because the Earth is a triangle. That's why. That's what they're backing up here.
Dude, that's why they won't let anybody in the pyramids.
Oh my
It's
god.
because the truth of the pyramidal Earth is contained within there. It's a big cover up.
Oh my god, dude. We're all lost, guys. I mean, I'm lost for words. I mean,
I don't know what shape the Earth is now.
Yeah, I know. I'm fucked up now. I mean, I don't even know. Is it an
Could be an
oval?
octagon for all I know.
It could be an oval. Like, you know, how do we know?
Could be a dodecahedron.
I mean, this episode just got completely fucked at the end. I'm not gonna lie. This is if someone's still listening out there, I mean this is we uncovered something, and if you never see another upload from their channel or our channel again, it's probably because the flat earthers got to us, and they
No,
killed
I
us.
think NASA would have gotten to us because they don't want us to debunk
Oh,
that
shit.
they're spherical.
Oh shit, yeah, that's right. We might be fucked in a couple hours, but let's live
Dude,
our last
we're
hour.
on so many hit lists already.
Yeah, I
we're
know.
on the hit list of the government. We're on the hit list of the mafia. We're on the hit list of NASA,
Aliens that exist somewhere.
aliens.
We
Oh
gotta
yeah,
make a
we didn't
break for
talk
the
about
actual-
aliens yet.
Oh shoot!
Oh shit, yeah.
Oh wait, no, never mind. Yes, we did because we talked about Martians.
Oh yeah, that counts. So,
I think Alex Jones is as far as we got on aliens.
Alex Jones probably is an alien.
conclusions. What shape is the Earth, guys? What shape do you guys end up with?
Dodecahedron.
Grant.
What is a shape really?
I think
Ryan?
the shape theory is interesting, Chris, that you brought this up. The shape theory. Because, like, what really is the Earth? Is it a shape? Is it even a figure?
We're getting
Is
too
it
deep
even-
now. We're getting deep now. We're getting into some deep ass shit right here. To conclude this episode, I think we're gonna have to say all of the above for what shape the Earth is. It could be endless possibilities. And
Yeah, you're gonna have to tell everyone to stay tuned for the next episode about shape theory.
But what
shape
if the
theory,
planets
yeah.
are like just like flat discs?
I mean, yeah, dude.
The Earth could be a flat disk, supporting the flat Earth theory. Let's go back to that. So I'm just
No.
kidding.
All right. What about this? What if the Earth is like, it's like a circle, but it's like, okay, this is really hard to explain in words. But what if, okay, so our solar system, it has the sun in the middle, right?
Hmm.
And then what if the Earth is literally just surrounded around the sun?
It like engulfs.
So
it?
the sun.
Yeah,
so the
yeah,
sun's
it's
in the
like-
middle of the Earth. Wait.
Yeah,
so
like
wait,
the
at
Earth
the
like wraps around the sun.
So at the
Completely.
Earth's core, the sun is there.
Exactly.
That would be insane.
But then
And
the
they say it's
Earth,
at the hottest point of the Earth. So
but then the
that's-
sun is like, it's like half and half, where it's like half rock and then half
Stop.
like fire.
Stop.
so it's like-
That's madness. This
So it's like the
doesn't make
moon-
any
the moon and the
sense. How does
sun-
the
moon
moon?
and the sun are
get
just
through?
one entity? And then this Earth just like engulfs this sun moon body and then
Theory
spins
on
around
top
it.
of that theory, what happens if the sun dies out every night and just goes black and it turns into this rock and that's the moon?
What if that's the sun's heartbeat?
And then before the freezing air can get to Earth, the sun reactivates like
Just
in the
in the nick of
morning.
time.
Yeah, just in the nick of time, just to heat us back up.
Then explain winter. Where the hell is it during winter?
the sun gets tired. Just gets
I need
cold.
a break. You guys got to give me a break. But in California or
Yeah,
Mexico, we don't need
Okay.
a break.
yeah. So
Yeah.
to
Climate.
conclude this episode, guys, the Earth is round. Yeah, the Earth is round. I'm gonna say yes. I'm pretty sure everyone here legitly says the Earth is round, right, guys?
I'm gonna go with my tube-shaped Earth theory.
All
I'm
right,
gonna go with the hourglass.
all right, you guys. Grant, you're my last hope. Do you believe that the Earth is flat?
what is the Earth really?
Oh my god. Anyways, guys,
Who named
you
it Earth anyway? I don't like the name. Let's change it.
Yeah, who did name Earth?
Yeah, screw Earth.
I'm actually serious right now. Who named Earth?
Yeah, who
I'm
did
looking
name
this
it?
up right now.
All right, we're looking it up. We gotta look the.
So no one knows apparently.
if you look up who invented ladders, no one knows that one either. So
It's lost to the ages.
it's a loss to the
Which
ages.
means ground. Eartha means ground, but the
So, anyways, to conclude this episode, check out these guys, these two radical people,
yeah
in the description.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're on
Midnight.
Midnight Movie Talk. And,
You guys
we're
uploading
coming
any?
back
Yep.
Very,
we are
very
coming
soon.
back real soon.
And by the
And we're
time
gonna be
by the
uploading
time
some
this is
cool-ass
uploaded,
content.
you guys might even see an episode of theirs pop up. So make sure you guys go subscribe to them, hit that notification bell, and if you're not subscribed to us, hit that notification bell. Devin,
What?
season 2, season 2, coming out, couple months. We're gonna be back. There's gonna be a little teaser sometime
Ooh.
in between there. So yeah.
We'll see you next season.
We'll see you next season. But yeah,
Unless we fall off the earth.
unless we fall off the earth. Yep.
Highly
Till next
likely.
till next season, guys.